Welcome back to the Unfriendly Black Hotties web series, where we detail some of our favorite unfriendly black hotties. Now, some are actually friendly in real life, so I don't want to make it seem like everyone's just a hater. Anyway, we're going to dive right in because we got to get the introductions out of the way. Our first unfriendly black hottie is Issa Rae. Issa Rae is known as the Pedigree Princess. And if you know anything about our Pedigree Princess, it all makes sense. So let's unpack her archetype, which I would describe as the quiet climb. For anyone who's unfamiliar with what an archetype is, it's basically the role she plays in the cultural myth. Think of this as her core identity in the unfriendly Black Hotties universe. It's not just what she does, it's what she represents. It's the shorthand for her vibe. Not just her story, but like her purpose. It's kind of like a nickname. So for Issa Rae, it's the quiet climb. Let's talk about her core trait. Elite by design, awkward by choice. So her core trait is kind of like her dominant vibe. It's the personality that defines how she moves. The core operating system. It's what you feel when she enters the room or the timeline. Let's talk about Issa Rae's element. It's ivory tower and Inglewood. So what is her element? It's basically her essence distilled. It's metaphorical. It's like the material force that captures her energy, usually a mashup of opposites or symbolic forces. So you could pull from like nature, geography, or social status. And let's unpack her symbol. I would describe it as a blazer with sneakers and a room full of options. Her symbol is the object or gesture that like captures who she is. It's like an item, a pose, or a signature move that encapsulates her energy. So let's talk about who Issa Rae is. She's not a rags to riches story. She's a pedigree parable, a Stanford grad with private school poise. She's the internet before the algorithms. She didn't sneak in the back door of Hollywood. She built her own front porch and filmed on it. Issa Rae is what happens when the gatekeeper's daughter grabs the keys and still makes content for the awkward black girl in the bleachers. Let's unpack a few of her defining traits. And just to go back, Issa Rae is obviously the Pedigree Princess. So she's like pre-platform genius. Before TikTok, before streaming deals were standard, Issa Rae launched Awkward Black Girl, a series that didn't just go viral. It rewired the culture. She created YouTube prestige. Another defining trait, LA royalty. Quietly, Issa is LA to the bone, but not the flashy side. Her LA is Baldwin Hills, Jack and Jill, yearbook editor, and she knows the difference between Midsummer and ATL LA. Another defining trait, she's got the Stanford seal of approval. She's not just educated, she's elite educated. Issa Rae's Stanford degree is more than just a flex. It's her passport. It's the reason she speaks studio exec and still keeps it awkward. Another defining trait, she's got Netflix and HBO dual streaming deals. That's unheard of. She didn't just get greenlit. she got duplicated. Insecure wasn't just a show, it was a mirror. Every girl with a college degree and a dating roster felt seen. Another defining trait: controlled cool. Issa Rae is calm power. She doesn't need to clap back. Her contracts speak for her. Pedigree girls don't scream, they produce. Now, let's talk about her feminine strategy. I feel like she's married, but it's basically like she completely overpowers that man. Anyway, Issa Rae is class coded and self funded. She doesn't shout, she builds. Her awkwardness is a disguise. Her silence is chess. She's playing executive games in a room full of entrepreneurs, and nobody even noticed she moved the board. Let's unpack her signature quote. I mean, if she were to ever say it out loud: excellence is inherited. You know, like the Nepo babies, Gracie Abrams, but I made it a brand. That is just completely Issa. Now, let's just say that we were actually talking about Solange's seat at the table. If Issa were going to sit anywhere, where exactly would she sit? Issa basically would be at a corner seat, postured and posed, quietly texting her Stanford group chat because they're running half the room, and she's writing a series about it.